organizational threat model takes into account the business priorities that drive the business, the technology stack that an organization uses, how security operations are running to understand what the organization has positioned themselves to be able to defend against, and of course threat analysis, understanding what the threats are to an organization and what the threats are to that organization, what the appropriate threat actors are, and the threats that that organization has experienced. The business priorities would include evaluating the strategy of the business, a 5-year plan, understanding where the revenue centers are, understanding the competitive analysis, organizations that may be out to harm the organization, how the organization is put together, and key processes within that keeps the business profitable or the organization on mission. From a technology perspective, understanding how technology is run. Is this a DevOps shop? What are the critical systems within the technology realm? What systems are critical to support those business priorities? What the technology roadmap looks like. Where is this organization going in the next couple of years? What is the value of intellectual property within their organization? Is it something that is a significant concern, which would change how one may look at the technologies that support it? And what are the operating metrics under which the IT operations is ran? From a security operations perspective, understanding what the capabilities are. Is there a security operations team, or is there a blue team? Does the security operations organization have its own budget and its own scope? Is the scope appropriate for the size of the organization? How is it organized, centralized or decentralized? What security technologies are in place, and where does policy and governance fall within the security operations function? And finally, in threat analysis, understanding where the adversaries are, what the most likely adversaries are, what their motivation is, and thus what their potential impact may be. Understanding what threat intel is available within the community for organizations in their industry, what the tactics, techniques, and procedures are that these threats had used, and of course, what kind of history, what have they seen in the past, what have they experienced, what has hit the fan, as it were, within their organization. But combining all of these items to analyze these, it gives your